what AI doing one-on-one sales with our customers as we speak. And I'll show you guys some results, how it's set up. It's a completely different setup than anything you've ever seen, like with GHL and all that. And before I go there, let me explain what I mean by that. So you guys have probably seen ActiveCampaign, MailChimp, GHL, all these products. They're all rule-based products where you say, okay, a lead comes in, then do this, then do that, if this, then that, okay? We are completely changing the paradigm on this. I switch into a brand new topic. We are changing the paradigm on this completely by going to agentic AI sales. And you no longer have a flowchart. In my mind, everything that has a flowchart and you explain a lead comes in, do this, if this, do that, is actually before AI, before agentic AI, and is old school, okay? The new world, the way we imagine it, it works as follows, okay? You go and simply tell AI, I'll show you guys a few goals. It looks somewhat like Facebook ads. So before I show you the goals, this is super interesting because I'll show you guys, it's like, there's no flowchart. There's no if this, then that. You just tell AI what you want it to do, okay? I'll get there in a second. But first thing you do, you go to settings, you set up your org, you can sign up right now. It's pay-per usage. And so essentially you set up your org, you set up your setting, the name and all that, and you connect your wallet, and then you integrate your Stripe. It automatically starts pulling your customers in from Stripe. And we're going to add more integrations, HubSpot, GHL, all these things. And you can also zap in customer information. There is no need to send your information in once we have all the integrations. For now, we started with a Stripe, and it automatically grabs your customers from Stripe with all the purchases, the entire history. It builds a customer profile automatically, nothing done. It takes a few days. So for example, for us, we have about 100,000 paying customers. This is just paying customers. It took about a week, okay? So you can count on 4,000, 5,000 customers. It's just automatically, slowly brings it in, okay? You don't have to do anything. You just integrate your Stripe if you have Stripe. You can import contacts too. You go to lists, you create a list, and then you upload customers. Right now, we have limited it to 1,000 per batch, but we will lift that limit so you can upload as many customers as you want, okay? Then what you do, this is where it gets really crazy. There is no workflow, okay? But you do things like this. And we have been experimenting with these goals. And this one, I'll give you stats on it. It has already, I'll show you how it's set up. So essentially, there is no workflow. You just say, hey, who is coming from which calendar? And in this case, we didn't even use built-in calendar. We gave an internal calendar. And then you just write in a prompt. You say, reach out to any customer who has spent over $60 lifetime. This, you guys have not seen, I don't think anybody else is doing it, what we're doing right now. These are more likely to be serious. You can just literally, you write a goal brief, okay? You say like that. It's like as if you're prompting AI. The main difference that I want to tell you guys is that you guys are used to generative AI like ChatGPT. This is agentic AI, meaning the prompting works the same way, but you can tell it to do things. Okay, it has tools in its arsenal, including in this case email. Pretty soon we're going to give it an SMS tool, which is Twilio integration. It will send SMS, but right now email. It does email marketing. You said, hey, reach out to those customers who have done blah blah blah. Start with a personalized message, keep the tone friendly, non-pushy, da. This is not a pitch, it's a nudge. If after 48 hours they haven't responded, don't contact them again. So it doesn't become super pitchy. And also after 48 hours, it releases the contact. AI automatically releases the contact for other goals to pick up. You can have many, many goals, okay? If they express interest, send them the booking link below, and you give it some examples. You can do whatever. You can give it examples. It will automatically send. Now here's the where it gets really interesting, okay? So you have essentially, you can pick a list to send to, or you can just say AI, kind of like Facebook Advantage Plus. If you're familiar with it, you can just toggle it on and AI decides who to send it to. It's not a full-on broadcast. You have the option to send a broadcast to, but this essentially tells AI, go and slowly send to these customers that fit this criteria and send them a customized message. And every message is going to be different. Okay. So what happens as a result is that you get a huge inbox rate because email services do not see um, the same domain sending a whole bunch of canned messages. Instead, it sees something like this. It essentially, I mean, just look at the activity goal. Again, this is blurred because I put in the presentation mode. This is real data. It's just for privacy reasons, I'm not showing emails. And you guys can also, if you're presenting it, you can do the same. These are activities that are happening right now. So it just sent an email. Somebody opened an email that it has sent, just completed a goal, meaning it sent this is the Darsh goal that I just showed you guys. So it sent a couple of emails to the customer. After 48 hours, the customer didn't respond. It closed the goal for this contact and said, no longer contact this customer. Then the contact becomes available for another goal to pick it up, okay? You can see emails, another email is sent to a blurred email address. Every email is different. Everyone is personalized. Like literally everyone is different. So it goes in Stripe and sees, okay, the user buys this, bought this product, has been with us for this long. Let me send them a specific email to that person to send them to maximize reply rate. Okay, and I'm going to set up one myself. Let me look at the chat real quick. You can use it for reactivation. Absolutely, that's the idea. So it's essentially you upload your list and then you define a goal. I'm going to create one right now. Okay, create a goal. You have two types of goals: smart goals, which is essentially goes and the first message is AI generated. Broadcast goals, the first message you write it, and then once the customer replies, AI picks it up. So the difference is smart goal, the first message is AI and personalized. So you don't specify what the first message is. Broadcast goal, the first message is you write the first message, and then after the customer replies, then AI kicks in. Okay. I'm going to create a smart goal here. And let's, are you guys, did I fry your brains already, or you want to go through an example? You want me to go through an example? Let me ask you guys. Okay. All right. So an example, let's say I want to contact, let's come up with an example. People who have purchased our AI marketing agency in the past 3 months, or let's say past 6 months. And ask them if they're interested to set up a call to learn more about our, AI marketing agency consulting services. I'm going to make something up right now. So the goal is to contact people who have purchased AI marketing. I move Zoom stuff for a second. AI marketing agency in the past 6 months and set them up for a one-on-one consulting call. Okay, boom. All right, so then you go here, you can decide who to send it from. Calendar, I'm going to set it up to my own calendar, even though I should be probably setting this up to Terry. New conversations, you start that. Okay, let me first write it and then activate it. You have to activate it at the top. It's not immediately activated. All right, let me go here. Too many Zoom things around. Okay. The goal is to contact people who have purchased AI marketing agency in the past 6 months and set them up for a one-on-one consulting call. Only contact people who have spent at least, let's say, $30 with us. The first email is short, 2-3 sentences max. Personalize it to the user by mentioning how long they've been with us or any specific information such as their name. Use a friendly tone. And again, we're going to give you guys some example prompts, but one of my goals here is to actually have the community start setting up their own sales agents and then experiment with this and then get share the prompts that works best for everybody to learn from. Okay, this is brand new territory we're going in. I don't know there's even a single tool out there that does this. Okay, friendly tone, if and ask them to reply back if they are interested to learn more about our one-on-one consulting services to help them accelerate the growth of their AI marketing agency. What else can I say? If they don't respond within 24 hours, send them a friendly reminder email to see if they saw the previous email after 48 hours. If the user has not responded, close the contact. Okay. If they are interested, you can say, hey, ask these questions to make sure the user is qualified. That's what you can do also. Essentially an appointment setter. It's an AI appointment setter. If they are interested, send them. I'm not going to do qualifying questions. In this case, I'm just going to demo it. Send them my booking, book them with me. So you can literally say that, book them with me. Suggest a few times and book them with me. Suggest a few times and book them with me. Let's do one more follow-up email. If they don't book within 48 hours, send them another nudge. Close after 7 days, I want to say. Now, the other things we can do, first email, use intrigue to maximize reply rate. Okay, are you guys with me? Okay, so I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to, instead of specifying a list, I'm just going to go say, contact anybody in Stripe. I think AI marketing agency, AKA AMA. I think that's what we call it sometimes. So, all right, this should be good to go. I'm going to send it from myself, my calendar, boom, goal is activated. Okay. So now if you go to goals, all right, that's the one I created. Let me name it properly. AMA purchasers to Alex calendar. Okay. All right. So I have currently 4 goals active at the same time. Again, these are smart, so they don't collide. Essentially, you see the open rate, reply rate is high, 4% is really high for email. And what is the consumption? The consumption cost is, so there are 2 types of emails it sends. It is the regular emails when you do a broadcast, there's no AI involved. We price that super low. Like I always price things low. Okay, so these are AI generated, so they're blue. And if you send a message or you send a broadcast, it is green. Okay, so greens are cheaper because there's no AI involved. The blues are AI agents sending it, and it's pay as you go for now. I think We don't have a subscription fee. Is it available in other languages? So the UI is in English. Okay, we don't have translation. The messages, however, you can prompt the AI to speak in whatever language. In fact, I saw there was a conversation that the first message was in English. Someone responded in Spanish, and then AI started speaking Spanish after that point. I tell you guys something crazy. A few days ago, when we launched it on our own data first, um, there was we started a goal, and the user responded, and then I saw it, and AI wasn't responding back. So I asked our team, look into it. It turned out I hadn't read the reply. The reply was a out of office reply, automated reply, and he said, "Hey, I'll be out of office for the next 2 days." And AI, instead of replying in the back end, you can see the reasoning, by the way. In the back end, it showed, now that's, we have reasoning here. I'll show you guys. The reasoning was, this person is not available for 2 days. So AI was going to wait. Our agent was going to wait 2 days to send a follow-up email because the person was out of office. You can see the reasoning right here. Roland expressed interest in the agency automation assessment, so we need to follow up with a scheduled call. So you can see the why AI did what it did. That's actually, that particular incident was what made us go and add the reasoning. So you can see behind the scenes why AI is doing what it's doing. Now, you don't, all you have to do, if you use Stripe at this moment, you have 2 ways of adding customers. You can manually upload them to contacts or lists, okay, add contacts, or you can go to settings and connect your Stripe. If you have Stripe, if you have customers in Stripe, and it automatically pulls data from your Stripe or API. Yes, yeah. Yes, there's a Zapier. Somebody asked, they don't have Stripe, you can do Zapier.